Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Jo from Plan to Create. Long time no see. I haven't done a video for a little while, had a bit of a break. But what I have today is an unboxing of a new planner that I wanted to try for 2022. And it is a Take a Note planner. It is the just a regular planner. It's in the A5 size. So let's get into this package. Hope everyone has been doing well. Okay, so there's lots of packaging, which is good. Comes in this nice little grey charcoal with sort of a copper coloured gold foiling, which is nice. So this will be really good because it's got the year on it. It'd be really good to archive your planner when you're finished. Okay, so let's get into here. Alright, what have we got here? Okay, so this was a pre-order. And I was in the third pre-order round, and with the pre-order you got some free sticky notes. So it just says take a note on there, and that's in a gold colour. So you just got a little pad of sticky notes. You can never have enough sticky notes. A couple of thank you cards, and we got I'm not sure if you were supposed to get two, but a page marker, bookmark with the full 2022 calendar on it. So that's quite handy as well. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, I can't remember, because it was a pre-order, it was a few months ago, and I can't remember if the cover came with it or if I had to purchase it separately. It must have come with it because I only ordered one thing, so yeah, so it must have come with it. It's your sort of stock standard plastic cover. The pockets though are in a frosted plastic, so you have a slip pocket for your cover, another little mini secretarial pocket again on this side, another slip pocket for your planner, and a pen loop. So we've got that. And then how am I going to get this plastic off without ripping it? I'll be back. Okay, I didn't mean without ripping it, I meant without scratching the planner. Okay, so what I might do is I'll grab an A5. This is the A5 Hobonichi notebook, just to compare sizes, and it is spot on. It is a little bit thicker, as you can see there. So that would be the same dimensions as the cousin. Okay, so it has sort of the same colour as the box, like a charcoal grey. I believe you could get some different cover options, but I just went for the standard because I will probably cover it or put something inside the cover, which will take up the front. Okay, now one interesting thing, you've got the thick cardstock on both ends, but your spine is open. So as you can see, so when your book chunks up, I've seen a lot of people, like with Stellargies and Hobonichis, they sort of pull the spine apart a bit so that it expands with the book. So I've never seen this before, so I'll be interested to see how it goes. It does have glue on it. It's probably really hard to see. Well, it feels like it has a glue on it, but it is exposed, so That's one thing you'll have to sort of consider. That's why it probably comes with a cover, but hopefully that will help with the bulk. Okay, let's get into this. Now, actually, before we do, so we've got that useless page that is half stuck on the inside cover. So that's just your cover page, and then we'll get into this in a second. Now, what drew me to this planner, in my Stellargy that I use, I found a layout that worked for me. So I've just got to find, I swap and change, but this was the layout that I was using. Let's get in a little bit here. So what I did was just had a week at a glance on the side for my appointments, and then the page was split into two for a vertical column for each day. So as you can see, I really quite liked that layout. Okay, so just keep that in mind as we go through the planner. Okay, so we have the last 4 months of 2021. We have 2022 calendar, and then we have, let's see if I can get this a little bit brighter. It's a bit of a yucky day. We've got a lot of rain coming. 2023 first 4 months. And then this is an interesting page. I sort of haven't seen this layout before, but I suppose it's like a monthly habit tracker, and there is 2 columns, which is good for me because I don't track too many things. So I might actually use this. So you've got 2 lines each month and 2 rows of boxes there that you can tick off for each day. Obviously you can use that for whatever you like. Okay, then we have our monthly. Now these boxes are going to be smaller than the cousin, I believe. Let's grab next year's cousin and we'll do a bit of a comparison. So we can see the difference in the, I'll zoom out again. The books are the same size, but the squares take up the whole, pretty much the whole page, apart from your sidebar and your bottom. The sidebar on this one is bigger. So your boxes are smaller, but the sidebar here is bigger. You still have the bottom notes section, another one at the side, and even more up top. Yeah, it's similar but different. Yes, that's the best way I'm going to describe that one. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, so it starts December. You've got all your months at the front. That's another thing. In my Stellargy, I put all my months at the start. So I've got July, August, September, October. So that's how I set that up. And this is the same. It has all the months at the start. So we'll go through. We've got October, November, December, January, February, March of 2023, which I believe is the same as the cousin from memory. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got the cousin of X, so scrap that because that's only got 6 months worth. Okay. Then we get into our week. As you can see on the side, we have a week at a glance. So I'll be able to put my appointments, and then the page is split into 2, exactly how I would plan in my Stellargy. Obviously it's A5, so it's bigger size-wise, but it also has the times starting. It starts at 6 AM and there's a few lines up at the top, and it goes till 3 in the morning. So if anyone's up longer than those hours, good luck to you. Okay, so it is just a daily. There's no weekly spread in here apart from your week at a glance at the start of each week. And as you can see, you should be able to see there is a couple of lines grayed out for between 12 and 1, so sort of a lunchtimey that splits the day up. Obviously you can use that or not use that. So that goes through to, we've got December, okay, 1st of January, and that's where it stops. So it goes right to the end. I was kind of hoping, I knew that it had the monthly start in December, but I was kind of hoping that the dailies started in December, but they don't. Yeah, 27th of December they start. So I've got a little bit longer to wait. That's okay. So after the 1st of January, then we just have some gridded pages just to show you. They do have the middle of the page marked, and then there's sort of darker grid lines. Hopefully you can see that. It sort of reminds me of grid paper we used to use at school, but I love grid paper, so that's good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages, and that's interesting. And your nameplate's at the back. So I've just got name and contact on there. So let's put it into its cover. And then I might grab an A5 cover and pop that in. So I'm going to presume that this, obviously being A5, will fit into other A5 covers. So if you have like a Maduri one or one from somewhere else, we should be fine. They're always awkward when you first pop them in. Okay. All right, so excuse the glare. I'll keep that open for a second and I will grab a cover. Okay, so here is my A5 from Gillio. Pop all this mess out of the way. Okay, so we'll pop him in here. I alternate between this one and my grey matte Croco from Gillio that has my current cousin in there, cousin of Vec. I do have quite a few planners, but I like to have more than one in the size that I'm using so that I can swap my covers out. Just got a phone call, sorry about that, and I have no idea what I was talking about. Anywho, so I will alternate between this cover and that grey Croco matte. This is one of many options. I definitely want to try this. This, I forgot to mention too, it's Tomoe River paper, which is white, which I love Tomoe River paper, so I'm really keen to get into this one. I think I want to try sort of a no sticker setup for this planner. The other options, I have a Hobonichi Cousin Avec. I have a Weeks, which I'm not sure where I've put it. Ah, here it is. So I have the Weeks, that's just the normal Weeks, not a mega. I have not bought a new Stellargy yet, so I may be giving that one a rest to try these out for the start of the year. also another option for the standard size. This is from Pebble Stationery Company. This is a standard size, undated. It's the same as the week's layout. Hopefully you can see that. Again, it's Tomoe River paper, but it is white, undated, so you get your days of the week and then just a blank page, but it is dot grid. Hopefully you can, yeah, there you go. So it's dot grid instead of squared grid. So that's another option. And currently, my Stellargy was getting a little bit chunkified, and when it does, I'm finding it difficult to write on the left-hand side. I do have a little bit left. I would have had enough to probably finish the year off, but I haven't used it yet this month. What I have been using is a Franken planner. This is the Louis Vuitton Desk Agenda, and I have a disc set up from May Paper Co. And the dividers were just plain and I just put tabs on them. But what I have been using, so I've got my monthly, and then I need to find where we're up to. It's last week, so this is this week. And I've been using from Planner Room, these, I just printed these off and punched them myself. So there's 2 days to a page. You get a section for your to-dos, priorities, notes, and then the left side is the weekly agenda from May Paper Co. And the other side of that is just a blank gridded page. So I just pop the dailies in between. That will be for any notes. So then we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I can have a section for next week and notes. So that's just staying on my desk. So that's what I'm currently using at the moment. I just really wanted a change. I do love, love, love this, and this cover is one of my, if not my favourite. My grey matte Croco was my favourite, but this one is the black matte Croco, and I think this has overtaken it. It is quite stiff. It's not a floppy cover, but it just wraps around my Stellargy really well and feels really good in my hand. So I've got some big decisions to make for next year. Would love to know what everybody is using for next year. So if you could leave that in the comments, I would love that. Yeah, so we'll leave it at that. So that was the Take a Note planner for 2022. I'll try and link the website down below for you. Thank you very much for stopping by and having a squiz. Love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon with another one. Bye.